Hi there guys, today we're going to be talking about headers and headings for just about anything printed you're going to hand in at Seton Hall Prep. Now please remember, it's always important to make sure you're doing what your teacher asks you to, but the vast majority of teachers at Seton Hall Prep will ask you to do something along these lines, which are MLA rules. So we'll start by setting up our margins. Now margins need to be 1 inch. So I'm going to check, okay, normal 1 inch all around, done. Now, I'll go up and do my header. Now, my header, the important thing to recognize is that it's usually easier to go to the page number first. Because if you type in something to begin with, the page number will sometimes just delete it. So, I threw in my page number. Now, I'll put in my last name. Now, this is not Times New Roman. Everything you type from freshman year till senior year of college needs to be in Times New Roman. So I'm going to highlight these. I'm going to go over to my font, hit Times New Roman, make sure it's 12-point font. Okay, now I'm good for the header. So I'll start with my name. Then I'll do my teacher's names, or name. Then I'll do the class I'm in. Let's say I'm a freshman. English 1, and I'll say class C, and make sure that class is capitalized. And now the important part, some guys mess this up all too often. You're going to do the date, then the month, and then the year. Now from here you can do a title. Some teachers don't ask for a title, others do. It's not a bad habit to get into for creatively and in terms of construction. So let's say I wrote a paper on Catcher in the Rye. A good idea is to have like a catchy, kind of funky idea to attract the reader's attention. So I'm going to write it about the main character's hat. So I could say, following that hat. And I'm going to make sure that's all capitalized and spelled correctly. Following that hat. And then I'm going to give it a colon. I'm going to say the maintenance of symbolism in the Catcher in the Rye by J.D. Salinger. Okay, looks good. Now I'm dealing with the title of a book, so I'm going to highlight this and italicize it. So from here, the hard part, writing it. But that's going to be another video. So again, we make sure our margins are all set, our last name and our number. Make sure everything's in Times New Roman, and that's about it. Good luck.